Yeah. Yes, sir. We out here. Let's go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generational Wrestling Podcast. As always, it's yours truly, the 29-year-old piece of gold. And with me, as always, I got the flyest in the room. Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka King Zuko in the building. Broham, what's good?
Man, it's Friday night. Chilling like a villain. Watching Rampage. With my homie just chilling.
Hey.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
what it do?
Hey, we vibing. Yeah.
We doing this thing.
Come on now.
How about you? Hey.
Hey.
How about you? Hey.
Hey.
How about you?
Hey.
Hey. How about
Hey.
you? Hey.
Hey.
How about
Okay.
you? Hey.
Yeah.
How about
Turn
hey? You know
Turn
what it is.
Turn
Friday, baby.
Turn
It's Friday.
Yeah. Hey.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Hey. 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 It's a block party. It's a block party. Where the whores at?
Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. I love it. I love it. Let's go.
Man.
We find new ways every time, man. I love it. Let's do this, man. Let's do this.
All right, man. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I need you to do two things for me. I need you to bend the knee to your king, and of course. All right, so really quick, before we get started on our AEW Rampage Fyter Fest Night 2, Week 2 review show, we got to hurry up and run through SmackDown really quick since we didn't get the chance to do it earlier. So really quick on SmackDown, we had Stephanie McMahon. She came out in the dress. Vince McMahon's retirement. It is official, like a referee whistle was going down to Chinatown. That man, Vinnie Mac, at 77 years old, is officially retired from the WWE. We have more on that coming up this weekend. Then, of course, we got the Street Profits. They came out, cut a promo on SummerSlam. Then we had Theory.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
before you go any further, did anyone notice the minute Vince McMahon retires, they put the Ric Flair woo back in the introduction of the WWE logo? I'm like, oh, wow, really? Y'all put the woo back? Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. This woo been going all this time, and y'all put the woo back? Oh, this is so awesome. Okay.
T Busy, what's up? What's going
on? What up, T?
Hey, the crazy part is not only did they put the woo back, but then you got Stephanie McMahon starting the show, and then but I knew something was amiss. I knew something was a little fishy, a little funky in the air when I seen that Triple H out of nowhere. They're like, yeah, by the way, Triple H is back as EVP and talent relations. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, that was random as hell. We ain't heard Triple H in all this time, and now they're like, yeah, Johnny H gone. Triple H, EVP, Vice President, back at it.
That's because what has happened has happened.
Oh, wait, but there's more. There's more, and apparently filling in as co-CEOs is Stephanie McMahon /
Tony Khan. Nick Khan. I'm sorry, Nick Khan.
Yeah,
Nick Khan. That boy Nick Khan. Yeah,
they're both CEOs now. I'm like, wow, bro. The takeover has begun.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say this man don't know his job. I'm not gonna say this man don't know, he ain't good at what he do. But how the hell this man that came in and became CEO that goddamn fast? Goddamn. Boy, hey, I said it. I said, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Stephanie wasn't trying to get Vince out of there like that, like Vince did his daddy. And boy, if she didn't get that boy up out of there, hey, Vince, that's just my opinion. That's my opinion.
But here's the thing though about that. Like that makes me think when you look back at the last 2.5, 3 years, probably even further if you really dive into it and really think about it. But now when you think about all the deals that Vince made with Saudi Arabia, when you think about all the deals that Vince did cut with Fox, and then when they split up and then the whole Fox in the USA, and Vince is making hand over fist, and all these other it possibly selling in Disney and stuff like that. These have been rumors that's been going around for years, and then of course you got the massive layoffs and quote unquote budget cut firings, and then you find out about this. I want to know, is this something that they knew years in advance and they were preparing for this moment? Because now looking at it, things started seeming like they're making a little bit more sense when you think about the fact this man was paying out $12 million just on hush money alone. That's just what we know. Ain't no telling what else he was doing on the side with the money, So it's like, bro, I want to know if the
Vince was
family
doing.
already knew something was going on.
I wouldn't be somewhat kind of surprised, but to be honest, man, Vince is no different than any other corporate billionaire
Yeah,
that tried to find a way to get money or keep money or whatever, man.
right.
He's no different than anybody else. So of course Vince has probably done some stuff, some shady stuff, but at the same time, this scandal. I mean, if Vince was gonna leave, he didn't need this.
Yeah,
That's the thing about it. If Vince was just gonna up and leave, he didn't need all the scandal. So it's not like it was unnecessary. It was just it's something that I don't think it was planned ahead. I do think that at some point, maybe within this year or next year, maybe Vince would have made this decision, but he would have tried to get a few things, pushed through a little bit, continue a few deals, get some contracts extended, get another 10 years in Saudi Arabia or whatever.
yeah.
But
Oh, don't worry, Nick Khan got that covered.
look. Nick Khan gonna do what's best for the company. He already
Yeah,
showed that. He gonna do what's best for the company. But I'm not seeing this as a sudden change of okay, WWE is gonna go from the BS that they used to be. Yeah, they went from PG to TV 14. Okay, all right, we'll see how that will. But I don't see them going too crazy than what they used to do. I don't even see them being ruthless aggression era, crazy. So it is what it is. But maybe the style of matches, maybe the way they push people, maybe the characters and the people and how they present it, maybe that'll change up, which is and be a much needed change.
yeah,
Now that Vince is retired, he's no longer the head guy. It is now Stephanie and Nick Khan. Maybe Nick Khan will just handle the money side of things, and Stephanie's going as Triple H is going to handle the talent and business side of things. Which because Stephanie's a businesswoman,
yeah,
she knows her business side, so it ain't like they left the company in someone's hands. We always said if it was Shane or it'd be Shane or it'd be Stephanie. But over the years, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen it's more Stephanie because she truly has followed in her father's footsteps. Like she is a shrewd businesswoman herself, but we knew it should have been her and probably Triple H. As long as Triple H got a hand in talent, I think none of us have a problem with that. So that's
yeah.
a good thing there. But yeah, nah, man, I don't think it was planned, but
Bro,
who
that
we
shit
boy,
crazy.
who we
Stephanie McMahon went from I need to take some time off to focus on me and my family to damn, now you're running the
right,
company.
right, right.
Like,
Like she
what a
ain't even been
what
gone
a
a whole
difference a few
2 weeks,
months
and she
make,
came back
man.
as the interim board chairwoman of the board. Like, wait a minute, damn, Stephanie, I thought you needed some time to take off. She needed the time to take off. So when all the BS went down, it's like, oh, hey, Stephanie, we need you to come back. Obviously, whatever was going to happen, it's been adjusted. This is something that she can't just let go to the wayside. I mean, this is her company. It's not like Shane, like when Shane left and he has venture stuff on the outside, like he's invested in other stuff outside of WWE. Like this is Stephanie's dream. This is her life. Like WWE is her life, and so it's both of their lives, but it definitely Stephanie's definitely have more of a thumbprint on this,
Yeah.
on the company. So it'd be interesting to see if Shane comes back and what they do, but I just want to see what's going to happen within the next 6 months. I'm going to take it from now. We'll see. SummerSlam is coming up.
Yeah.
Let's see how WWE goes compared to Survivor Series. Let's go to Survivor Series. Let's see how they build up and how they change things up then, because a lot of the stuff that they did, I'm sure they did because of Vince, but we'll see what they change.
All right, man. Then kind of just like I said, it wasn't really a whole lot that happened on the card, so we're gonna run through this and focus on AEW. We had the Street Profits. They came out, man. They cut a promo on SummerSlam talking about the Usos and their match. Outcomes Theory interrupts, and then we get Madcap Moss, which would later on turn into a 6-man tag. We get a recap of Walter chopping love with Kaiser after losing to Shinsuke. Then they will end up having a match, Shinsuke and Kaiser. Kaiser will actually end up winning and still get his ass chopped up post match regardless. We got Ronda Rousey obviously Liv Morgan. They had a SummerSlam stare down. We got Pat McAfee getting his ass whooped by Happy Corbin, and then them two fought backstage. We got the Viking Raiders squashing Mahal and Shanky. We got Adam Pearce announcing DeVille versus Rodriguez. Of course, Rodriguez ended up picking up the victory. Then we find out that next week we get Sheamus versus McIntyre and Danny Brooke match
for the number one content for the Clash at the Castle in September to fight Roman Reigns, which we all knew was going to be Drew. I don't think nobody is surprised. If it's Sheamus, no, I think they'll show up for it because they paid their tickets, but I don't think none of us we'll believe it less with Sheamus than we will with Drew.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then, of course, we got Lacey Evans. She's supposed to fight Aaliyah. Again, nothing happened. Then we got JEFF, JARRETT, Double J Jeff Jarrett as he comes out, cut a promo. Yeah.
You got that. Now I just need you to remember your age. I just need you to remember your real age, and we good, man. But you got that though, man. I gotta give you that. You got that.
Hey, you know the young bull know what's happening. You ain't gonna get that, did you?
Hey, look, you started. I'm like, he came through. All right. Now the nigga remember how old. As long as he remember how old he is now, we good.
Oh man, then of course we get introduced to Maxine Dupree, and then we get the main event, man. We get the Usos in Theory versus the Street Profits. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can't remember who the hell won that match.
I don't even look. I was skimming through SmackDown. First and foremost, I don't care about Mansoor and Mace looking like models, which they looked as stupid. Maxine Dupree.
They looked as stupido as fucko.
I want them to drop this so bad. Like, please drop this, man. Oh my God, drop this. But that was all crap. But I think Theory and the Usos won. I think Madcap took the pin. I took the pin loss. Jay Lethal with the rebound cutter. But it's I don't know, man. Brock Lesnar came out. He gave him the F5 on top of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Ended the show. It was another mid show, man. It wasn't even mid. It was 2.5. It was less than mid.
It was booty. You know what it was, man? It was it was K2. It was that shit you get from the gas station.
But I will say this, okay? If there is a hey, we're going to shake things up. If they decide, hey, we're going to do a draft or something along the lines of the next couple of months to kind of shake things up, I'm cool with that. But I'm not gonna lie, man. They need to get the title off Roman. I don't want to see the WWE Championship being handled like with Brock. It's one thing when we had to deal with it with Brock, but at least with Roman, we respected that at least we would see Roman. We would see you. You would have matches. So that's the thing.
But you know what? I think they built Roman up to be so damn dominant that when they put both titles on Roman, you ain't got nobody right now. Like you have nobody. I mean, shit, you barely had enough people to fight Roman leading up to pay-per-views when it was one championship. Now he got to pull double duty. You ain't got no goddamn body. So it's kind of unfortunate because you backed into a corner because again, now he's got to do double duty. But how the hell he gonna who he got? He ain't got
I don't
nobody.
know. And you didn't pull the gun on the Seth Rollins, which because I guess you never had an
opportunity.
I don't think they missed the opportunity. I think they knew one, it's been overdue for Seth to be world champion again, especially this new Seth Rollins. It's definitely been overdue for him. But they weren't going to put the title on him. That's the thing. So it's like, well, why ain't no point in having you fight Roman and you're not going to beat him? Like Roman, Seth is respected better than that. All right, Seth, you ain't putting Seth in no. It's one thing with Kevin Owens, but you're not doing that in Cesaro and other people that you just needed to help build him. But you're not doing that with Seth. Seth would lose to Roman, but you best believe he planned on getting that boy back. If anything, he getting that boy back. But I just feel like maybe in the next couple of months, let this let this settle in. This is day one of Vince's retirement. Let things settle in. Let's see how things structure out. Let's see how they present the show or whatnot. We're going to have to see what changes they make. They may not make no changes. They may say, they made some with the TV rating. I think the flow of the show may change a little bit. Maybe some of the language will change, but I don't see nothing too crazy. So we got to give this time. Now we really got to get this time. The day has finally come. We always said, man, what would ever happen when Vince is no longer a leader? First and foremost, we made sure we wanted him to walk away.
Yeah,
he kind of had to do that. So, all right, cool. He's walked away. Vince gets to sit back and see how this thing pans out moving forward. But we all of us, we're gonna see some stuff that we're used to and like, oh man, don't look like they're changing much. But the truth be told, we're gonna have to give this some time.
Yeah,
I want to say I'll give it to Survivor Series.
I mean,
you got SummerSlam coming up next month. You got SummerSlam coming next month. Let's give it to Survivor Series. That's more than enough time to see what type of direction they're going to push this company moving forward.
Yeah, and like I said, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Nick Khan, for better or for worse. You got Jeff Jarrett, who I believe just got promoted to the head of live events and stuff like that. So you got people, real people that's, wrestling oriented and and I truly believe wants to do the best for the company. But Too Cold, that's WWE. We gotta talk about AEW. So before we do that, we gotta
cut the shit.
Too Cold, man, take over, brother.
We gotta cut the shit. Well, we gotta cut the shit real quick, man. But hey, man, like I said, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens now that the chairman of the board said I'm out. Deuces. To all you bitches. But we're gonna move on, man. So we got the Butcher and the Blade starting it off with the Hangman Adam Page and John Silver of the Dark Order in a tag team match. Not a bad match. It was okay. Page and Silver ended up picking up the victory. And then we got Daniel Garcia and Willa Yuta doing their promo for their pure championship match this weekend. Leo was good with your family. It's funny. So the people show when we start Rampage, but damn that Smackdown shit. I feel you. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. So we got, of course, they got that promo for their pure championship match that they're gonna have this weekend. Then of course we got Claudius Casanova, whatever the hell his name is, Cesaro, aka. But he basically came down, let it be known, like, that world title. That's been a thing that eluded me, but now, that I, new place, new me, all that good stuff. Now it's a new opportunity to show why I am as good as I am and why people are excited to see me because they know. I ain't gonna lie, man. If Claudius man ends up beating Gresham, okay, I don't think I'm gonna be mad at it, man. I think some shenanigans will happen, and that's why he won't win. Yeah. But if it's straight up, I think he can beat Gresham, and I think he'll win. What is your thoughts on all that, man, so far?
My thing is this: I wouldn't be mad in the sense that Claudio doesn't deserve it because he does. I mean, come on, man. I don't even think my man won a single world championship, solo championship ever in WWE.
He was Intercontinental champion and he was U.S. champion. Yeah, he won.
Bro,
he won those. He won the United. He won the Intercontinental when he was with Paul Heyman. When he was with Paul Heyman, he was Intercontinental champion.
Bro, I only remember him being the tag team. I only remember him being the tag team whore. That's it.
He was the tag team. He won the Intercontinental or the U.S. He won one of those once. He won a singles. He never won a World Heavyweight Championship, but he never. I could have swore I thought you might have to look it up, but I think he won at least an Intercontinental, a United States, and of course multiple tag teams because that's the farthest he made it to was tag team championships outside of those two singles. But I don't think they were long reigns, but I think I could at least I think he did that much. But like I said, I know he never won the WWE or the Universal or the whatever they were calling them at the time. But yeah, man, no, it was I think it'll be a really good match though, man. For real.
No, I do too for sure. My thing is, let me get one defense. Let me get Gresham on it's not the AEW pay-per-view, but with this being the first Ring of Honor pay-per-view under the AEW banner, so to speak.
Second, actually, because it's kind of second because even though Tony bought it before the first one that they did, the last one they did, Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
not the All Out, but the one where the Briscoes lost to the FTR.
Yes,
Like
yeah. Oh,
like
by
Tony
the
had
way,
bought.
hey, guess what? By the way, the Briscoes just signed an exclusive deal with Ring of Honor. Tony Khan said, motherfucker, AEW can't get y'all, but guess what? Ring of Honor can. And I own Ring of Honor. So yeah,
Ooh,
suck that.
ooh. Hey, but that's all right though. They said AEW. They say shit about Ring of Honor because Ring of Honor gonna come on
Absolutely.
somewhere else. But that's good. That's good. Because that's their home. That's their place. So it's good
Yeah,
that they got that established team there. But
yeah.
no, it'd be definitely something. We just need to figure out where we're gonna be able to watch it. Tony, we need you to find somewhere to put it on TV so we can
He,
watch it, man.
he
That's
said
it.
he said he's trying to, so during his press conference, he said he's trying to secure a long-term legit TV deal for them, not on no bootleg shit. He's trying to find a great TV home for him, but he does say this. He says that him and his crew, they've been working on the format for the new Ring of Honor TV series and stuff like that. And he made sure to mention when it does come to fruition on the weekly TV show, he guarantees the true Ring of Honor fans will be in love with the product. So, I mean, to me, I like to hear that because he's telling you, he said it time and time again, this ain't AEW. Like, we're keeping this its own thing, and that's what I like about it. Because if this was WWE, when they bought WCW, or ECW, they just try to make it a WCW version or a WWE version. No, Tony kind of like, no, bro, this is what this is. I just happen to own it. He's like, we'll swap talent back and forth every now and again if it need to be, but that's still their
Especially
thing.
especially now because they don't have it yet. So we want
Yeah,
to continue to put eyes on them. So that's the good thing about it. So now it's like I got a platform for you to at least come, be seen. Go wrestle wherever you want to go wrestle, but you should have a platform here until I can get this made up and it's proper for you. It is
yeah,
not a AEW. No, this is Ring of Honor. It has a legacy, and that's the one thing we ask for is that Tony keeps the legacy of what Ring of Honor is. Keep it true to what it
yeah,
is, and I don't think you'll have a problem with it. People will critique it, just because people want to, because we're human beings. We critique shit, but keep it true to what it is, and I think you'll be okay. People love what you're doing with AEW. Keep it, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Next up, man,
yeah.
we got Dante Martin versus Lee Moriarty, man. Looks like that boy Lee Moriarty, man, is tired of taking losses, boss. He
He
tired of
tired.
losing.
He
He
tired.
tired of
He
losing.
tired.
He
He
was
said, I want
he
to
like,
win,
man,
Daddy.
I want to win, but he didn't shake Stokely's hand, but
Not yet.
eventually he's gonna end up joining Stokely.
Yeah,
Lee
yeah,
Moriarty needs right now. It's about good time for a few change for a few people. That's why I'm like, man,
yeah.
when you look at the Acclaim, and we're gonna get to that rap battle, but when you look at the
Shit.
Acclaim and how they came in so unknown, and then they were kind of hated, and now it's like they're one of the acts that people like to see. Lee
I
Moriarty is a
must
dude.
admit, I acclaimed Max Caster,
Yeah,
Anthony
yeah.
Bone. I'm sorry. I can admit that. I was
I'm
a
sorry. Me
hater.
too. Me too.
I am a
Me too.
believer.
The king and the tribal chief can admit, hey man, you had to show us something. And you know what, bro?
Yeah,
You got it. Y'all got it. Y'all damn sure
I
got it, man.
acknowledge
Hey,
you.
hey, hey,
I
hey,
acknowledge
we acknowledge y'all, man, for sure. But Lee definitely is one of those guys that's pretty good. Been having some
you.
good
Yeah,
matches. Didn't get a lot of wins, but now he picked up this roll up victory. He grabbed the ropes over Martin. So
yeah.
he's gonna fight Matt Sydal next week. But um I'm not mad about it because if
Mhm.
he's definitely somebody they're going to give an opportunity to,
Yeah.
and this is a good thing for him. Sometimes a change of how you act does a lot for you.
Come
So this
on
could do a
now.
lot for him.
Yeah,
So we'll see where this goes. I'm
yeah.
not saying he's going to go straight to the top, but if there's something there for Lee Moriarty, and he's got the right people helping him, hey, sky's the limit, man. He can do what he do. Next up, man, we got the promo for Serena Deeb and Martinez for their women
Whew,
Ring of Honor
whew,
championship match, which I'm not gonna
whew,
lie. I'm not
whew.
expecting this match to be like a 5-star match, but I think this match will be. They're gonna hurt each other in this match. I
Yeah,
really think they're gonna hurt each other,
yeah,
and I want to see that. That's the type of match I want to see.
yeah.
Two women who know to know how to hurt another person. And you got a belt on the line and a belt for these two type of women. There's so much pride in it, to
Absolutely.
prove just
Yeah,
that they're not. they're not the bottom of the barrel catering crew that a lot of people thought they were. They're better than what people think they are. So there's a lot of pride in this match. So I'm definitely
and you got to understand too. These women, especially, we talk about AEW and them needing certain or wanting or need or the wanting of the need of more women, more experienced women to kind of fill out this roster. Both these women got 20 years plus in the game, so you got 40 years of experience right now, about to show these young booties how to get it in and how to get it done. You feel me?
And regardless to if it's AEW or Ring of Honor, that's a great thing because that's a platform to where they can transition from those wrestlers to being trainers and helping tutelage these younger talent, especially the way AEW is bringing talent in. Like so that's the thing, man. You're going to see someone new every week, and that's why I tell people, I'm like, man, you got to stop expecting people. You're not going to know a lot of the guys that you see on here, but that's the thing. They're giving opportunity to people that you can't walk in WWE get, and WWE ain't taking you unless you got it already. And WWE's thing is you have to have it already. Where AEW is you have it, but you may not have it completely. Come here. Let's see what you got. And then we can find out how much of it do you have. And that's the difference. And Ring of Honor will be like that. Impact is like that now. But like I say, man, companies will, talent will go from company to company, man. That's common in the business. But I digress from that conversation, man. So next up, man, we got Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker. And JR, man, I love JR. He's like, man, ever since Vegas got some odds on these ladies because ever since they tag team together, they haven't won a match. And I'm like, damn, JR, I love you. JR, I love you. I was like, dude, it's just the way you say stuff. I love it, man. You're not being held back from, and I think that's what people get on JR. Vince held him back from his true nature and what he wants to say. Right, man. But he was right. They never won a tag team, they never won a match as a tag team, which makes me wonder, like, man, that would be a great story for why Jamie Hayter turns on Britt Baker.
Yeah.
But they ended up winning. So they ended up winning anyway. But it's like, man, that if they'd have lost this match, that would be a great, like, I'm thinking, how can you build Jamie Hayter? And we obviously see that it's going to be Hayter versus Britt Baker soon. So it's like, how can you really plant the seeds and watch it grow? And I mean, we can watch the thing grow by watching them lose a match against two ladies that they should not have lost to. That would have been something. We didn't get that. They won, but I think eventually it's still going to happen. But what are your thoughts, man, before we get to this rap battle featuring Little Scrappy as the judge?
No, they've been playing the seeds for a while. I think it's about time. Jamie Hayter, I've been saying I want to see more of her because she can actually really do her thing in the ring. Britt Baker's still gonna be. See, here is the thing though. This is where I'm confused. Who's going to be the face? Who's going to be the heel? Because I think Britt Baker is so over.
Hayter's going to be the face. Hayter's going to be the face.
I want Hayter to be the face. But I think Hayter's going to be the one that gets. I don't know.
Britt is the obvious heel. She's the heel that we all. She's the heel everyone loves. We love Jamie Hayter. You have that in wrestling now, where you can be a heel, people will boo you, but they still love you. Like she's still the top chick in AEW. That's never going nowhere. I'm a bitch. He said, I'm a bitch, that bitch, that bitch. Leo fool.
He's talking about Jay.
Jay, right. But but it's gonna be Hayter, because it's gonna be like when you see Hayter take that step to show how good she is, it's like, okay, you're no longer the lackey of Britt Baker. You're now truly Jamie Hayter. You about to be that beast. So let's go. It'll be her beating Britt, but Britt, acting like I brought Britt got to play up to I brought you in here. You would be nothing without me. Blase Skippy. That's Britt Baker. She's got that down. Let her ride with that. That's her thing. But don't get it twisted. Britt understands the assignment. She understands the assignment of what AEW is and what the women's division is.
Preach.
She knows she can win. She won a lot as a champion. All right, let's just be real. She won a lot as a champion, and when she wins the championship again, people are going to love that she's the champion again.
Absolutely.
So that's not an issue. But right now, in order for her to have good competition, you gotta build up good competition. So it's like it is what it is. The champ says, "I'm watching SmackDown now. Vince has gone crazy, but now things can move on, and Vince will always be revered one way or another." That is true. No one will ever. Oh man, Earl, you turned it off, man. But no one will ever forget what Vince McMahon has done for wrestling. But there will always be the things that people will question that Vince McMahon has done in the name of entertainment.
Yeah.
And that will, that he will live in infamy forever. Yeah, he'll be infamous, but he'll forever be in infamy of being that guy that, he created such a great thing, but boy, how did he go about it? That's gonna be the thing. So, and best believe we gonna get that Vince McMahon biography. We gonna get that. We gonna get that behind the scenes. We gonna talk to people. We gonna hear some people say some good shit, and we gonna hear some people say some bad shit. The real documentary, not the WWE version that's just gonna paint Vince, as the genius and WrestleMania there for what he is. But when that real documentary comes out, that's the one. That's the one people are gonna be looking at too.
What's good in the hood?
Yeah, what's good in the hood? You're right. Yeah, that's what they're gonna be saying. What's really good in the hood, Vince? What's really good in the hood? All right, man. So we got the rap battle, the Gun Club, going up against the Acclaim. That boy Max Caster went from speaker over beats to a rapper. Franchise, I'm gonna let you roll with this, man. You turned the music on. Let the people know, man. Let the people know.
All right, man. So look, we had that boy Lil Scrappy. Yes, sir. One of Crime Mob's finest. Hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? ATL, A-Town down. He's an ATL, AT-alien, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? From the dirty, that muddy water, Linux, Mall, cornbread, fed, born and raised. Woo! Yeah. Shout out to that boy Jermaine Dupree, JD. Yes, sir.
Kevin Gates.
Legend. Kevin Gates. Big fat speaker, knowledge in the building. Hey, we got Franchise and Tuco, EC's finest, St. Clair's finest, the East Side Riders. Woo! Hey, we got Earl the Man Boo. We got the LCJ. We got the Ass Boys. And we got Daddy Ass Billy Gunn. Yes, sir. Let's go. Hey, man, look. Hey, Tuco, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. My boy Max Caster was going in. He was feeling a little spicy. He was feeling a little saucy.
Hey.
He was talking that talk a little bit, man. Your boy Austin Gunn, he stumbled on his words a couple times, man. What's going on with your boy?
Well, he ain't my boy. I ain't never been. He wasn't my boy. I knew what Max Caster was gonna do to him. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, they asked for this? Oh wow, I said it must be gonna be a beat down afterwards, and which it was. And somebody knocked out little Scrappy to the ground. I'm like, oh shit, y'all done knocked the guest down to the ground. All right, man. Y'all just say, hey man, welcome to our world, buddy. But I mean. Tony let Max. Hey man, Tony told Max, man. Hey man, you can go out there and you go out there and do what you do, man. You go out there what you do. Turn it down a little bit, man. But he said, you just turn a little bit. But he told him, man, you go out there and do what you do, man. Don't go too crazy. But Max, hey man, Caster did his thing, man. It was I don't know. I really can't grade it compared to the New Day and the Usos rap battle. But there was some punchlines from both.
They had Wale in this,
They had Wale and that's a little Scrappy. I mean, but still, Scrappy ain't no slouch. I mean, that way made some hits.
Hey, he got that music, that murder music.
Yeah, but I can't really. You can rank them. I don't want to rank them. I think they were the same.
Nah.
I will say this. I think the Usos did better than the Ass Boys. That it's the Usos, so I got to give them a little bit.
Hey, the Usos, but they was filthy with that Page punchline, though.
They really were. They really were. So that was better than this one, but this one wasn't too bad. But the way it played out. it was definitely watchable. But the way it played out, though, it definitely made the Acclaim look better. Ass Boys took the embarrassment like they were supposed to. But of course, we're going to get something more from this. This was just a way to keep the rivalry spicy. But with that being said, man, your final thoughts before we move on to the main event and then we get out of here.
Nah, man. Hey, look, like I said, man. Hey, I wasn't sure what to expect. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know we've been putting respect on Matchcast. I know we've been putting respect on Bones. You know, I know that, but I really wasn't sure what to think and what to make of this. And then when it happened, I'm like, like my boy Caster, he flowing. My boy, he got a little bit of a Russell Wilson, Lecrae, and
he look like he could be Russell Wilson's little brother. I ain't gonna lie, he look like he's Russell Wilson's little brother. That he do look like.
That's Richie Wilson.
Richie Wilson. That's Richie Wilson.
Hey, that's Lionel Richie Wilson.
You stupid as hell, man. Let's get out of here, man. Finish that up, man. You stupid as hell. You stupid. I ain't messing with you, man. Hell no.
Oh, Rob Schneider, look at that.
You stupid, man. Oh, come on, man.
Too good, I'm done.
All right, man. Look here.
I'm done, man.
After Rob Schneider looking ass, you know, he squashed out the Ass Boys. They got the ass whooped. Then of course we got the main event, man. That boy Jay Lethal going up against Christopher Daniels. Not a bad match. It was okay. I've seen better from these two, but obviously we understand age has taken over. Christopher Daniels is not as spry as he used to be, but he did what he did as good as he could. It was an okay Rampage main event, nothing too crazy. Obviously, the injury to Samoa Joe definitely has kind of hindered him a bit as far as this rivalry between him and Jay Lethal, because him not being there as much and just seeing so much of Jay Lethal. I'm starting to really think, man, Joe may be done. I don't know, man. I don't know how many more of these type of injuries Joe can do. And it's like, man, he's healthy, he's back. Oh shit, he's hurt. God damn, he just got here, man. He just got here. But I don't think all them suicide dives over them years, man, has finally caught up to him, man. So, but if he can, you know, have one good last match and do the damn thing, do the best he can, do it with a guy like Jay Lethal. I just hope, you know, they have a good match, you know, respectable, you know, to his career. But I ain't gonna lie, man. As much as I want to see Samoa Joe be Samoa Joe, man, he's another one of those guys that's up there in age, man. Unfortunately, so I'm not really sure what the future looks like for him. But Jay Lethal got the victory. Of course, they beat up on Christopher Daniels, and then they hyped up, of course, Death Before Dishonor because of this weekend and all the matches. Other than that, man, bro, that's Rampage. That is SmackDown. That is the night. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. What's your final words, man, before we get out of here?
Man, look, you know, I just want to say it's always an honor and a privilege and a blessing to come out here and do what we do, man. Talk to my brother. And for any other podcast, simply put,
fuck you.
And if you ain't down with that,
y'all can kiss my ass.
That's not what I was expecting, but I like it. I was going to say suck it, but I'm like, wait a minute, oh, that's not DX. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, that's not them.
Don't worry. I have DX on for the next one. I promise you.
Oh man, but nah, that's funny, man. You wild, man.
Hey man, but look, as always, man, before look, we got to make this tradition, man. We got to come in on the party, we got to end on the party. So you know what? Fuck it, we about to party real quick with the people. We about to turn this up a little bit as I get ready to say our final goodbyes. Yeah. Yeah.
Deuces.
Hey.
Peace.
Hey.
Sayonara.
Fuck it. Hey.
Adios.
Hey.
Amigos.
Yeah.
Adios.
All right.
My amigos.
All right, Booker T.
I didn't say my Negroes. I said amigos.
Hey, he said potato, same thing.
We're all one, Leo. We're all one, buddy. We're all one, man. We're all one, man. But nah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Next week, it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be a busy week. I gotta go back to work. SummerSlam this week. We got our predictions. Rampage, Raw. Vince McMahon is retired. Shit, damn, we got a pay-per-view this weekend. Shit, man, that damn, we got to do, and we got to do our top 10 because we busy in our personal lives, so we didn't do it yesterday. So we got to do that. We got to knock that out. We got to do that because we've been talking about that for too long. So yeah, man, we gonna see y'all on. You know what, man? We gonna see y'all Sunday. We got to do a shooting from the hip. We got to talk to y'all. We got to get all the information and news that happened from tonight and tomorrow. And we got to talk to y'all Sunday, man. So we're going to see y'all Sunday. And then we're going to rock out with y'all on Tuesday. And then, of course, Wednesday. And then Thursday. And then Friday. And then Saturday. We're going to see y'all every day this week. We got to give it to you. I'm the king. He's the tribal chief. That's it, man.
That's it. That's the bottom line because the franchise says so.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.